July 3rd, 1776. While fireworks slept, I cracked a walnut box no bigger than a teacup. Inside, a glass lantern etched with bird-scratched symbols nobody ever voted on, humming like it remembered who touched it last. I tilt the lens. Symbols bloom like ghosts on soot. Treason light. Then, crack! The slide drops. 100 frames of oath per second, gone before the room blinks. Ash lifts slow, each flake a vow no king ever read. Independence curls like paper, then curls like smoke, like it already knew the cost. I turn the lens, glyphs swell like ghosts on soot. Look, treason light, hot enough to melt a quill, warm enough to make the walls listen. Side profile, the brass sweats, even metal gets nervous. Symbols bleed, 14 scratches shouting, "Free every hand," like the lantern had lungs. Wall-wide glow, 2-meter shout across tavern soot. Delegates freeze. The wall argues back, louder than any man dares whisper. My hand covers the lens. Darkness teaches more than ink. 2 seconds of black. You feel the weight they couldn't write, like gravity got heavier. I shake the lantern, glyphs wobble, the room holds its breath. Even the wood beams mumble at the draft, old timber complaining like ancestors. Symbols dim, the room exhales, too heavy for parchment. Light forgets, but brick remembers. It always does. I lift the lantern away, the wall exercises the words. Beam narrows, gone, like the room swallows its confession. Drop, 100 frames per second of treason cracking in slow motion. Glass spider webs, oath becomes ember, its last heartbeat visible. Wide shot, independence curls like paper, ash lifts, candle weeps, even the flame feels guilty for watching. Ash rises slow, each flake a vow no king ever read. Watch them go, riding breath instead of ink. Flame licks the edge, glass glows red. The oath becomes breath. Listen, it hisses secrets older than signatures. Coal beneath pulses, the pledge beats like a heart. Even stone has a pulse when words are too hot to hold. Smoke billows upward, the sentence escapes through the chimney. Parliament will never smell it, but the sky will remember. Embers fade to black. The room forgets what it almost promised. Only the dark keeps the draft. Snap, 200 frames, every splinter a syllable they wouldn't print. Wood screams louder than ink when history stutters. Halves fall, sawdust clouds, the alphabet returns to dust. History coughs on its own eraser. Splinters hit the lens. You feel the sting of unsaid words. That's the cut they never signed. Dust cloud rises. History coughs on its own eraser. Even the air argues with the draft. Table shakes. The tavern itself argues with the draft. Even wood has opinions, loud ones. Knife blade carves, each curl a comma cut from conscience. Listen, the comma screams, begging not to be erased. Final piece drops. Silence lands harder than ink ever could. Hear that? That's the sound of almost. Overhead, I open the box. Emptiness glows. That's where liberty lived. Nothing shines brighter than almost. Oh! Low angle. Lid slams. Dust motes rise like startled years. Time jumps. The roan blinks. Lock clicks. The pledge is prisoner to its own silence. Even silence can be shackled, and it rattles. Dust motes cross the lens. You breathe what they couldn't write. Inhale. That's the vow they were scared of. I shake the box. Silence swirls. Delegates swallow their pens. Ink sticks in their throats like guilt. Box fades to black. The room forgets the words it almost memorized. But the crack remembers everything. Candle close-up. Flame steadies. History catches its breath. Even fire needs a pause before rebellion. They're scared. Shadow on wall. The room argues with itself. No one signs. Scared of their own ink. Wood grain macro. Every line a line they never wrote. The grain whispers, quieter than truth, louder than fear. Ceiling beam. Smoke drifts. The sentence escapes through rafters. Parliament will never smell it, but night will carry it home. Floorboard cracks. Light leaks. The pledge slips through the gaps. Even floors betray kings. Absolute stillness. Even the mice hold their quills. Shh. Listen. Silence signs first. Candle dims to ember. The room exhales its last heated word. The dark signs before anyone dares to. Ember glow. The promise pulses long after the page is gone. Fire keeps secrets better than paper ever could. Single ash lifts. The vow travels on breath, not ink. Watch it leave. History rides drafts. Black frame. You hear what they never dared to print. That's the vow humming. Text types in, independence was drafted in ink, born in fire. The dark types last. Text fades. The dark remembers brighter than parchment. Ink forgets. Ash recalls. Spark reignites. Circle glows. Light chooses you next. Your turn to sign. Spark dies. Smoke curls. The alley waits for your signature. I'll save you a quill. Total black. Epic Lane will meet you at the next corner. Shh. Don't tell the king.